So it's a Saturday evening about 7:15 at night. Singapore City, it's been a hot day, but it's quite quiet. The sky's quite blue still. But this isn't a tourist video, this is just for a little rant. Because in a world where petrol prices are going through the roof, food's getting more expensive, and people are being pushed to the absolute limits as regards their budgets, it's nice to know that governments feel no shame in basically spending huge amounts of money in making sure their military hardware is working. But this isn't because Singapore is suddenly going to enter the Iraq war, nor is it that their absolute paranoid fear of Malaysia is going to happen and they're going to have to defend themselves. No, this is because, quite frankly, they just want to practice their planes for the National Day holiday and their new shining light, the Formula One. And the Formula One's quite interesting because there's two key selling points they keep saying. One, it's the world's first night race, and two, it's the world's first anti-clockwise race. And the problem with that is, one, there's going to be so many lights no one's going to actually know that it's night time, and two, did anyone know whether it's clockwise or anti-clockwise anyway? But that's good old Singapore and their tagline of unique. They've taken it so literally, it's embarrassing. Anyway, hopefully, with a bit of luck, you're going to see how Singapore not only wants to spend millions on fuel to basically just do it for tourism, but that they have no regard for their people, because we live right in the CBD. We're in Chinatown, but we're surrounded by the CBD. Yet down here is all the gardens and stuff like that, and over there all restaurants and stuff. But they will fly planes right through the bloody middle of it, hopefully. They normally do. They've just done one pass and I've missed that, but I'm very hopeful they'll do another one, unless my wife's lying, and then I'll ask for a divorce. So we'll just stay here for a few minutes and I'll try and fill the time up with some scintillating conversation. Okay, I've run out of scintillating things to say, so let's have a look at the cat. There's the cat. We're watching some documentary on a Manchester criminal. Not done much today. It's hot, always hot. We're going to wait for 2 minutes and see if it happens, but I can't hear them. And yet, just over there through that gap, we've just seen 4 Chinook helicopters carrying a huge flag of Singapore, which, embarrassingly, when I first came to Singapore, I didn't know Singapore much at all, and I'd only been here about a week, and I saw these 4 Chinook helicopters fly literally past my window of the office, and I went, fuck me, we're being invaded by Turkey. I didn't know the flag was actually Singapore. Thank God I kept that quiet and haven't told anyone. Anyway, I'm going to put it on pause until hopefully I hear the planes coming, and you can see just how low and how much disregard they have for Singapore people in Singapore. Or it could be that they just want to show off and show their people, look how tough and cool we are. So, we'll put it on pause for the time being. Okay, so another 5-10 minutes have passed and nothing. So obviously the Singapore government have implanted some mind reading skills into my brain, and they've realised that if they flew back I'd have more ranting material, and they've decided not to. But honestly, they do it, seriously, they go like that. Except that's obviously a plane. And there's nothing more disconcerting than walking through the streets and seeing tanks, and you think you're in a bloody war zone and then realise it's just a celebration, just like Russia in the 80s. Anyway, that's the end of my rant. They spend lots of money on flying for tourism, sort of pointless post really, but oh well. There you go. Good night. Hope you're having a better Saturday than I am. Bye. I don't bloody believe it. The bastards are so quick, they've just gone past again. This has now become an issue between me and the Singapore Air Force. Can you hear it? Probably not, because I'm recording this on a bloody phone. I'm pissed. Right, we'll get there. We'll be back in a sec. You probably didn't see the bastards, but hopefully you can hear them. That is my bloody taxes, and people are going hungry because of those buggers. Just for the Formula One. It's a disgrace. My name's Rob. I'm getting off my soapbox. Thank you. more. Imagine how the poor people in Iraq must feel with this. Except there's loads of them. They're flying right through the city. If anything happened, we'd all be buggered. I sort of don't like living in an apartment. I'm used to a house. And when I see that, I really want to be back in one. Oh, more. They're really trying to show off here. Right. Thank you, Singapore. You really want to bloody rub my nose in it, don't you? Well, there you go. For a bit of Russian-style 1980s, aren't we cool, and Formula One tourism. Let's spend bloody millions of dollars on fuel when everyone else is struggling. Is they going to come around one more time? Maybe. We're in for the night with this, I think, but that's my little rant over now. At least they bloody came back. I think they're going to come back. I can hear it getting louder. Here we go. Last time. Where are they? I think they're in the cloud. Oh, there. It's bloody loud. When, as I said, you have tanks rolling through the streets and stuff like that, you really think you're in some war-torn country. But then what do you get when you have a country built on the fear mentality? I'm so dead for this. Alright. But I love Singapore. It's great and I feel really safe. Oh, afterburner there. Our cat's shitting herself, so we're going to go now. But thank you all. Bye.